best way to experience this is going to be to wear headphones and turn up your sound a little bit to hopefully get some of those ASMR tingles. I do have a whole playlist dedicated to my ASMR videos on my channel, so I will leave a link up here and in the description box below if you would like to check those out. But this week is going to be all about you. With Valentine's Day coming up, I feel like we should embrace the love in the air and give it back to ourselves. Whether you're in a relationship, single, or somewhere in between, this Valentine's Day, I think we should make a little bit of an extra effort to practice self-care and self-love. I also feel like I want to give a little reminder to anybody who may need to hear this right now. Your relationship status on this holiday does not determine your value as a person. There's this certain, not stigma, but rather a societal pressure, I guess, is the best way to describe it. The way that single people are almost shamed on Valentine's Day for not being in a relationship. And I, for one, am really tired of this toxic culture around Valentine's Day. Putting your worth into your relationships, whether that be romantic or not, is not a healthy mindset to be a part of, and it can lead to being codependent on other people. And I want to remind you that you are enough on your own. You aren't broken or missing pieces of yourself if you're not in a relationship. In fact, being in a relationship has really nothing to do with who you are as a person. You still have an amazing personality if you're not in a relationship. You're still funny if you're not in a relationship. And you're still beautiful inside and out even if you're not in a relationship. And I feel like it's important to remind people of this, especially around this time of year with this holiday. Because I feel like this holiday almost tends to advertise or encourage in some ways this toxic cycle of self-loathing that can make you feel like you are not enough just as you are, and that couldn't be further from the truth, and I don't want anybody to ever feel that way. So this week I actually came prepared with a little activity we can do to hopefully boost our confidence and self-love, because we are enough and we deserve happiness no matter what. So for this activity, you are going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. And you can even do this on your notes app if you would like. I am going to have you write down some words based on prompts that I give you. There are no rules to this really, so if you feel like writing sentences or paragraphs, that's totally fine by me. This is all about being true to yourself and doing what feels right. The only rule that I have for you guys is to make every single word that you write down on this paper one of positivity. No negative words, no comparing yourself to others, or even thinking about what you don't have. I want you to take this time, even if it's just for a few minutes, to ignore the negativity that might be in your head right now. I want you to focus on following the prompts with as much positivity as you can gather, and really put your all into this activity. Also, feel free to pause this video at any time if I'm going too fast or you just need a little bit more time to write. There is no rush for this, so take all the time you need. So yeah, let's get started. First, I want you to think about and write down a few words that the people around you would describe you as. This can be your coworkers, your family, your friends, maybe even a pet. Think of how they view you, find the words for it, and write that down on your paper. The next thing I would like you to write down are a few words that describe the best parts of you. You might think of words that are similar to the previous one, and that's totally okay. Just write down what feels right. For this, you can even bring in personality traits or idiosyncrasies that make you who you are. Just any words that make you proud to have associated with you. Next, I want you to write down a few traits that you're really proud of. Again, these can be similar to the last one, and that's totally okay, but try and challenge yourself to find even more words to describe your amazing and complex personality. Are you hardworking? Are you independent? Do you always know what to say to cheer up your friends? What are the things that make you proud to be you? And finally, I want you to write down at least 3 things that you just love about yourself. This can be anything. I'm giving you total creative freedom here to write down whatever you want. I just ask that you write down at least 3 of them. Now, I want you to look at your list. I want you to notice how none of the words on that paper relate back to negativity, insecurity, money, or even being in a relationship. As many mean and hurtful words that may be thrown your way throughout your life, whether that be from yourself or even the people around you, there will always be at least 10 times the amount of positive words that you can use to combat that negativity. And this list is just a few examples of that. All the words on that paper make you who you are. And whenever you're feeling down or like you're not good enough, I hope that these words can serve as a reminder of how great you are and all of the amazing things that make you the person you are today. If you are this is an important video, at least for me to make.